GM. We are here Wednesday night. We got less than 24 hours to go to rally some votes. We're going to do a quick little work session. We won't be here too long as we get prepared for the final day of the campaign. We're going to do a quick little visual and talk about our campaign and get ready for tomorrow. We're going to get into it right after this. Index card. Good evening, GM. How are you?
GM, I guess. I don't even know. 10:17 p.m. where I am, but we'll say GM because that's kind of tradition. Feels ridiculous, but let's do
it. Let's do it. Let's get right into this because we're both tired. We've been working hard. We've both been cranking out on Hack Week, on voting. Man, we're pretty burned. But as you just said, we got just 24 hours to go. This is sort of the final stretch. So far we've got 396 for voters, 721 against, 1 abstain. One thing I thought maybe we could do is really just show sort of the unique wallets that are voting for and against, because I think a lot of people just see that first number and they think, oh gosh, you're perhaps unpopular. But on closer inspection, there's really only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess there's 5 no votes. And I guess actually I think motion has some delegated, so we're gonna have to tally that up. But then 3 of these voters are just Will Price. And so I figured let's make a quick visualization of total delegated voters on each side. Index, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's going to be really interesting to see. Like, I actually don't even know how many true addresses that own nouns that have participated in this vote somehow, whether it be directly or through delegation. I don't even really know. So I think it's going to be kind of interesting to see. I personally feel like we should just stick with whatever's on the chain. So even if we think a wallet is someone, I think we should just treat them as separate. But up to you.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair. And let's try it that way then. So what should we use to represent the no votes then? Maybe we shouldn't have them all as Will Price. But maybe we can just here grab some of these. So 7 addresses, no. And then let's go to tally and see how many those are. So again, little nouns is token weighted. Obviously, there's no cap to how many tokens you can own. Don't have anything against anyone acquiring a lot of tokens or even using some wallets. But I do just kind of want to see, of these no voters, how many have delegated votes? So 5A3E, 0 delegations. So that would be 1 unique wallet.
A few things here. I find it very interesting that you use the last 4 digits to denote the address. It always throws me off, but I guess that's the way you do it. And then also, according to Tally, we have 23 addresses voting for. And I think I saw this earlier actually and then forgot. There's an address that voted for without a little noun. And that's kind of like one of the unique aspects of this whole thing is that you can vote and signal a for vote without actually owning the token.
You're kidding. I had no idea.
Yeah, so pretty cool. I've done it before in Nouns DAO with a few props just for fun. But yeah, we got a for vote, but obviously 0 tokens. So we should really thank this guy at some point.
Dennison Bertram, thank you, sir. Interesting. He's kind of a Dow heavyweight, right? He's got 19 other Dows. I wonder if he thought that he was voting little nouns.
I don't
Huh.
know. Yeah, I'm kind of looking at the Twitter profile. I don't want to like go on too far of a tangent here, but just really interesting.
Yeah. Um. Okay.
So technically, I don't know if we count. We'll just put it here. One address. You're working quick over there.
Mhm. Yeah, and MFers also had 2 delegations.
Oh, okay. Dennison Bertram building tally.xyz.
That's funny. He's loving all the tally content, I guess.
That's kind of cool.
I think that's super cool.
Yeah.
So how about, so if a wallet has delegations of 0 votes, do we still count that?
Interesting. I guess I don't know. That's pretty niche, like case here scenario. I imagine someone delegated and then they lost their, or they got rid of their little noun, and but the delegation kind of is still there. So if they were to acquire a little noun in the future, would it automatically delegate? I guess, right?
I don't think it does. I think,
I don't know.
yeah,
You might have to still do it.
yeah. All right, so anyway, here's what we did, and this sort of surprised me, but yeah. So I gave each, we have 7 unique wallets that voted for us. So I gave each of them one of these things. And then for those that received delegation, I gave them bonus. So like Motion here, he's got his own lils, plus he had 3 delegations. So I gave him 4 unique votes. Same with MFers, although he had 2 delegations, so I gave him 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the no votes represent 11 wallets. Does that seem right to you?
I would, yeah, that sounds probably pretty accurate.
All right. So we'll just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 well prices on the no. All right. Should we go to our yes voters?
Yeah, a bit more work here, I guess, though. The scale of our Figma file here is quite large. Like you don't realize it, and then all of a sudden you're at like 1,000 point type like font. You know.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so I'm going to pull up an open tab for all of our yes voters. Jihad. Cardno. Shout out DSL Small. I don't know who that is. Salmon. Shout out Salmon. Ordinal Noun. Shout out to both of you.
That was kind of amazing. Let's see.
All right, number one voter, the microwave. 208 votes. Received delegations from 42 wallets. All right. I don't know how we're going to make 42 of these.
Let's see. Doing. Oh man. Okay. I have on Little Nouns Agora it says from 30 addresses, but honestly, it doesn't even fit. It doesn't even fit in my browser window.
It says 42. If we got to get our null voter on to explain. Oh, okay, interesting. So here's Madrovsky, but 0.
Okay, so I guess a little difference in functionality from Tally to Little Nouns Agora. So I used to delegate to him prior to delegating to you for this proposal, but so maybe Little Nouns Agora is a little more accurate.
Yeah, but we did count these. Like for Will, he had the 0 delegation, and we gave that to him.
Let's see, 0x56. So 0x56 only delegates to himself. That's correct. And then we have 0xDAA. Only delegates to them to their own wallet. We'll go to motion real quick. Four addresses on motion. I kind of already did that, but here it is again. Then this is MFers, right?
Mm-hmm. Shout out MFers, by the way. Love that guy.
Good feedback.
Always gets back to me. Always gives feedback. It's honest.
Yeah. Good feedback.
Real shout out.
There's feedback and then there's good feedback. I really appreciate his feedback as well.
Shout out Jihad. Did you see what he said, by the way, about our prop?
I did, and it's much appreciated. A lot of, I don't know, a lot of really good on-chain endorsements, tweet endorsements that I don't know if I necessarily, probably a part of this whole process I didn't anticipate or think much about. I've never been in a position to receive like any sort of feedback. I mean, you're kind of the more public-facing figure here on this whole thing, so some of it's directed towards you, but yeah, it just feels good.
Yeah.
And you got me thanking people on Twitter.
Oh yeah, you gotta thank people. That's Panda Diplomacy 101.
All right, so OX47 is delegating only to themselves. So it's really just motion and MFers. Unfortunately for the other three addresses, no one has any desire or has yet to delegate to that address other than themselves.
And again, to be clear, nothing against that. Vote is a vote. We know the rules. But I just think it's sort of hidden. And it's like people don't know who's voting, who's not. They see just the big number, and I just think it's important to explore this and show sort of total number of wallets represented. So are you going to do this for all our yes voters from Agora?
I can, yeah.
Let's do quick and dirty. I don't want to keep us up too late.
Once you get into a flow, I feel like it's not too bad.
Dang. Got a lot of yes voters who have delegates. No joke.
All right, so right now our total on the no side would be 10.
And that would be like 10 wallets that
and unique addresses. Yeah. And then so Al 409 is 30. I'll just do another column here with the little nouns Agora.
Love to see this. Salman. No delegations, no prior voting history. Love that. Shout out Salman. First vote for ordinal nouns too. Shout out NanoBot.
Yeah, that's a good metric.
Virgin voters.
Whatever you want to call it. All right, kind of just working down the line here. Wizard 34. Let's see if that comes up. I'll just scroll a little bit. 28. So is that Satori there?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So he's 4. Jihad. What a guy.
What a comment too.
4 again. Cardinal.
I'm going to go to your Figma now.
Carno is as well 4. Lil Panda. I mean, you know off the top of your head?
Yeah, 2.
Me and you, right?
Me and you. Yep. And, well, actually, and me, but different wallet. I think I delegate from 2. Oh no, I have one little on a different wallet that I didn't get out and I didn't delegate in time. So I'll vote that tonight.
Interesting.
I mean, don't you think that's fair? I mean, if Will's voting at least 2, probably 3 wallets.
Of course, I'm surprised you haven't busted that guy out yet.
I mean,
secret wallet, okay.
No, it's not a secret wallet. No, it's not.
No,
it's not
I think I know what wallet you're talking about.
Oh man, you're a little wallet stalker, eh?
If I'm remembering correctly, possibly. I think I saw it once.
I was thinking of trying to trade Will for he's got a panda with hip rose, like a white shirt. I was going to try and trade him for my island. Level up with another panda.
All right, Big Spite 2. There you go.
So that's her and 1 delegate?
Yep, I believe so.
Gotcha.
skirt. I'm having trouble finding skirt real quick. Got him. Okay. 2. Skirt is apparently as 2 as well, according to Little Nouns Agora.
Meaning him plus one person delegated.
Yeah, Chef Grant.
Yep.
Chefo. Okay. Oh, 0x8f4c. Oh, this is where it starts getting tricky. 0x8f. Voting power 5. Okay. Hmm. 0x8f. Not popping up. Maybe because it is a 0. That's weird.
I think that's Seppi. But I mean, he voted for us. We got 5 votes from him.
Yeah. I guess because maybe the 0, it's not, tally doesn't count the actual address itself.
Yeah.
Is that a possibility?
Yeah, but we should still have 1 for Seppi, right?
Yeah, I'll go back to that one maybe. There you go. 3 0x31b 0x31. Not finding this one either. I'm not too sure. Yeah, maybe I didn't load all these addresses, but Seppi. Yeah, not finding. All right, I guess that's where we're at for now. Some of these might be a little tougher. All right, so sorry. It's definitely 1. Dennison, what a guy.
Shout out Dennison, man.
Yeah, he's got nothing. He voted 11 months ago, 10 months ago, and now voted today. But I guess technically he's a 0.
Dude, imagine if he's that 296 voter and he just voted the wrong account.
Yeah. English is not popping up that well. Well, obviously Ordinal and Salmon, we know they're just 1.
Yep.
I think English is just 1 as well.
Yep.
Kimmy. Okay, thank you, Kimmy.
Shout out Kimmy. Friend of the stream. She came on months ago, back when it was me and SQ. 2 dimensional. He's that magic. If he's that 296 voter and he just voted the wrong account. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Kimmy. Friend of the stream. She came on months ago, back when it was me and SQ.
1. United Tribes. Definitely just one.
That's JD, yeah.
Yeah. So the only there's a couple I can't quite find here, but interesting. 3 voting power received delegations, but delegating 0 little nouns to itself. If you see here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too sure. We have mostly a couple missing pieces, but right now, if we just stick with tally, I guess what are we at here? You want to add it up?
Let's do it. Let's get the little noun PFP, and then yeah, I'm just going to start making them, and then you tell me how many for each voter. So we'll start with Al, yeah.
30.
Okay, so 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wait.
20. $30. All right, 11 for Mike. Shout out Mike. Genesis supporter. Huge friend of the stream, Mike Good.
I could totally be way off on this, but I think I'm good. 2 for. Kind of forget who that is. 4. We got another 4.
4 for Jihad, 4 for Satori, 4 for Cardno.
Another 4. Now we're back at 2, right?
Yep.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3. 2. 2. Now, what would you like to do here?
This is 1 because I mean we got votes from this wallet, so.
Okay, we'll consider it 1. We'll consider this 1. We'll do another 3. Then here.
Maybe just 1 for this weird one that we can't figure out.
Do 1.
This is 3 votes, but has received delegates from 4.
And then obviously we'll do another 1. For Earl Grey.
Saturn.
All right. Earl Grey, we'll do 1. I don't think I did it yet.
Earl Grey has 1 delegation, I think.
JD, 1. Kimmy, obviously got to be 1 at least.
Just 1. Yeah.
Salmon is 1. Ordinal nouns, nanobot. English. Pembrew, however you pronounce it. And then we got our 0 guy.
Let's make him a transparent. Yeah, you already did that. That's perfect.
There we go. Kind of. Your Figma sidebar is massive right now, by the way.
My sidebar?
On the left.
What do you mean?
Like your layers panel.
So make it
Very
like that?
wide. Yeah, a little better. There we go.
All right. So, okay, just to be clear, how many unique voters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So these are not all well. Their motion has several delegates. MFers has a couple delegates. It's not accurate. They're not all well. We don't know how many are well. We think probably 2, maybe 3. Okay. And then these little nouns on the left here with the hip rows, these represent all the unique voters 4. And so, yeah, I mean, one way to look at this is you can say, hey, you got 396 for, but 721 against. But another way of looking at it is, look at all these little nouns represented that are voting for us. Look at them. It's quite a few.
It's a lot. It's kind of a funny graphic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how many was the total? Do we know? Let's see. We gotta add it right. It's a lot. 11. Oh man, it's a lot. There's got to be a better way, but let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I got distracted. I saw your 83. Is that accurate?
That's from the green numbers below. I didn't count each one. Are you counting?
I was, but it's definitely not the best counting I've ever done. I was off by 1, maybe.
I might have been off. I mean, I didn't count. I don't think I counted the Denison. Did you come up with 80?
84, but there's got to be a way to just see how many objects you've selected, right? I got 84 without the Denison, but I'm also not functioning at my highest level right now.
Yeah, I mean, call it 83, call it 82, call it 84. About 8x, the number of unique wallets.
Pretty much. Just shy of 8x, but yeah. Well,
and this is unique, being generous here.
With the unique wallet situation, yes. Yeah, but it's the blockchain, and so a wallet's a wallet, a vote's a vote. Can't assume. Or, I mean, you can, but maybe, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I think, Yeah, part of our message and part of the problem is people see the top line numbers and they don't realize it's a very small number of wallets versus the yeses. So I think if we can find a way to kind of communicate this tomorrow morning, get that out of it, I think that'd be a good way to get the day started off. Yeah, I think this is totally winnable here. We got 22 unique wallets voting yes, plus Dennison. Shout out Dennison, man. Gotta love Dennison. Love Tally. I've been a Tally user as long as I've been propping. Dennison.
It's interesting. I like voted on 3 props in Little Nouns history, all with 0 votes. And ours is one of them.
I added him on Twitter and sent him a GM.
We've got to have him on.
Yeah. No response yet, but Dennison. All right. Any closing thoughts before we call it and get some sleep for our big day tomorrow?
I like that we did this. It's kind of, you know that it's the case, but I don't know if anyone's ever actually gone in and kind of figured it out, or maybe people have, but I've never done it. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to see. It's more than I thought, for sure.
Yep. And it really does present a different picture.
Especially after talking to like Yitong and Wiz and the future regarding delegation. Like delegation is going to play a significant part in governance in the future, I imagine. And so it's kind of important to distill down, beyond just the actual voting address and go down, dig into the delegations.
Yep.
That's about it. We'll see. Hopefully we wake up to some nice numbers or something. Big day though. Hack week. Prop 116. A lot of nouns to play tomorrow. That's for sure.
And the big finale show, or hopefully it's just a mid-season cliffhanger and Let's Play Lils doesn't get canceled. But we're going to do this live. We're going to see what lessons we learn. We're going to rally for some votes. Still got some big voters out there that we're waiting to hear from. Open invite anyone who wants to come on the show tomorrow and give some feedback, share their reasons, give us some votes. We'd love to have you. We're here to drive some excitement, some engagement, some entertainment. But really, we're just playing a game. We're playing Little Nouns. And we're at we're at a stage where we got to do some work and get some votes. We need, what's our number? We need to get to, what happens if it's a tie? Do we need one more? We probably do, right? We probably need 722.
I think, I don't think there's ever been a tie, but yeah, I assume you need the extra one.
Okay, so my show us as being down. We need 326 yes votes if no one else new votes against us. 326.
All right, let's do it.
Very doable. Couple combos, we can get there. All right, man. Let's call it a night. Let's get some sleep. GN, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
Nouns.
Sizzle reel.
To have a show where people can kind of watch and understand what the whole process is, I think would be super valuable.
Nouns is designed for permissionless creativity. You should just start doing stuff.
Oh my God, the deadline is in 9 minutes.
Do these live interviews?
That's actually really a really good question.
There are really very few yellows that are usable.
Larry King streamed directly to Twitter.
It's very funny to me that Will Price was in the intro.
Easier to stumble upon.
Ethereum is a name that describes a particular network.
Playing nouns like a game.
How well you know your onions.
Oh, I'm so bad at this.
A very fun, cool example of what's possible here.
Submitted.
Watching you work in Figma it is very enjoyable in itself.